I think I want to keep some of that music. Let me turn it back up. So you might have noticed, I'll turn it down a little bit more. You might notice I did manage to get a couple of things fixed. How did you like the slime? Did you like the transition? Let me show you that one more time. Going back to pre-show. And then back to me. So we now have that. I do want to say hello to everybody. I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. If you happen to be new or you're watching the replay, yes, Miss Judy says that it was fun. Awesome. Well, what I did is I wound up going back and looking at last year's. It's kind of funny. When I'm running OBS, I have to pull up 2 of them. Anyway, hello, Miss Cordelia. But yeah, I wound up installing some of the stuff we had last year. So let me go ahead and show you a couple of things. I'm not going to feed you, Cordelia. Sorry. No, not going to do it. Well, I'm going to try to feed your creativity. Okay, first, before I do that, let me go and look down the chat. I do see the first person in was, I believe, Miss Maureen, because I said hi to her shortly after 5. We've got Miss Judy B. La 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 la. That's last week. Okay, it's really cool. The StreamerBot chat, it's brand new, it's awesome, but it looks like it scrolls back and you can go looking back as far as you want to, and it pulls from both of my streams, so that is kind of cool. There are some things I still want to make it work that I haven't done yet, but so we've got Maureen, and we've got Miss Brenda, and we have Miss Judy B, and we have Miss Susan Trimper. Hello, Miss Susan, how are you doing? All upset because I didn't have the zombie on this morning's live. I mean, come on. Oh, there he is. I need to move him again. Yeah, he's like in the middle and all the things. Anyway, so we've got the zombie. We do have that. Carla is in the house today. Welcome on in, Miss Carla. What I really want to do is be able to, and it's going to happen, take your comments and put them on the screen, and can't do it yet because I haven't figured it out yet. Anywho, Cordelia's in the house. It looks like that's everybody that has said hello so far. I did see that D is... I have to move him. Give me just a second. I have to move him because can't have him dancing on my face. He needs to be over here. Over here. Yeah. He needs to be a little bit over. Yeah, I know. I'm so happy that you get to hang out with us today, Miss Carla. That is super awesome. I have to move my chat. I'm going to be blocking things. I have to move things around on my screens again. Okay, let me get to where my little zombie is so I can move him to where I want him. I want him over there, I think. I think that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we have him right there. Do have some additional things though. Let me turn that part off. We're back to normal. Okay. Have to figure things. I did get a little bit of stuff done. So you guys are going to be happy because take a look at this banner up here. Here are some new commands for you guys to be able to use again. We have the zombie back. We have, well, I'm going to just do them. Here's the ghosts. I had to wait. I don't know why it took so long. We do have ghosts. We do have bats. We have jack-o'-lantern back. I don't have music for everything as yet, but because I have to figure out what's not gonna trigger stuff. But we do have the jack-o'-lantern back. We have the ghost. Oh, meow. We had the kitty. Look at the kitty. We have the kitty back. We also have a witch. So yes. And if I don't see Dawn in here yet, but I showed her this earlier. I have light up devil horns on. So anyway. But we also have the Tangia stuff. And so the ones, okay, all of the things up here at the top, Tangia will pull up we'll put this up on the screen and post it. Well, let me go ahead and do the test. I can do that from a StreamerBot to show you guys what it's going to look like, in case you want to use any of those, because those are real fun too. I was messing around last week and did some over on my friend Jax's channel. So if I do this one to test it, we get the banner up and it posts in the chat. So it says, you want to troll the streamer? Check this out. It's got the banner so you can see all of those alerts. Now those are paid alerts. I know that they periodically add some things in. I think I've caught everything, so I've reduced the price. Normally the default is 50 cents per thing. I've defaulted it down to 15 cents a thing. So there may be some that I haven't caught or fixed. And hello, Miss Ruth. Welcome, welcome. I may at some point decide to change pricing depending on how popular something is and how badly it affects what I'm trying to do on screen. But this is an opportunity for you guys to basically give me a hard time, have fun, whole bit. Can I make you a list? Okay, not of the Tangia stuff. The Tangia stuff, if you go to that link, it brings up a page. It's basically a bunch of little buttons that you can push, and it tells you what each one of them is. And there's a lot of them, because I think in the system, there is over 600 different alerts that you can do. Now, for the ones that I've set up personally, up here at the top, that's how you trigger it. If you type into the chat, and I will do that right now, ! cat, it's going to bring the kitty up. This is supposed to. It's supposed to. I tested it and it worked. Why is my thing not working? Did the kitty show up and me not see it? Q, action, tangible. No, it did not work. Why did it not work? Oh. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. I've got it set. It's supposed to be cat. I've got it enabled. Maureen got it to work. Maybe it's just ignoring me. It might be just ignoring me. Maureen got the kitty. So that is awesome. Okay. So anyway, that is the things that were going on. On top of that, I do want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody that is in the chat at the moment. That is, I always appreciate it when you come. Somebody got a ghost. Welcome in, Miss Karen. Welcome, welcome. You got me. I really have to add some sound effects to some of those because I don't know that it happens until I happen to glance up and see it. Okay. I am going to move some things around, I think, on my screen so I can see everything. Let's move the chat out of the way so I don't lose it. I think I'm good too. I really don't like shutting my YouTube down altogether because when I do that, then something happens and it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so I'll put that over there and I'll put the chat over there so I can see the chat. And let's make it a little bit more narrow. So welcome in again. Welcome, welcome, Miss Karen. Did it do it? Somebody got me with spiders. That was Miss Cordelia. Okay, did I change the thing? I think I did. Huh, I must have changed those. Anyway, without realizing that I did. I was trying to trigger something that is not there to trigger. But anyway, welcome. Well, I do want to see if this part works. I don't think it's gonna. So let's see. Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Anyhow, one of the things that I can do with the chat is I can do a shout out on Twitch. I haven't figured out how to get it set up for you guys over here yet, but it's gonna come. I will get it eventually. I know I've been saying that for over a year, but yeah. Looking to see if there's anything else going on in the chat. Okay, nothing else going on there. So let me clean off my desk a little bit. I even started a list of the things that work. But yeah, the commands are up at the top. And if you want to see what all, if you want to get access to the link for Tangia, that's just ! Tangia, and it'll post it in the chat as well as show it to you on the screen. So you'll be able to see it both ways there. I am going to minimize my StreamerBot. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that one I've just got for those. Okay, I think I'm set. Technology always confusing. Hello, Miss Angela. Welcome, welcome. She's in the house. Welcome. So yeah, it's not that it's so much confusing. It's just that sometimes it can be complex. I am going to have to put some delays or something on this. There is a way to make it so they don't overlap if I don't want them to. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so fun. Well, I do hope. Oh, Ruth says I said hi, Debbie, with the kitty. Okay. Yeah. So now you have all your fun things to play with, or at least a start. I did do the transition, so now we've got the slime going with that, and we got a ghost. And I can add some of the overlays that we used last year, the spooky background and stuff. Haven't decided on those, but I've got them started. But that's the thing, I didn't actually get started on that until like right before 5 o'clock because I was busy recording another video that is going up on, what are my days? Calendar. I need a calendar up now. On Friday. So just so you kind of know what's going on right now. Tomorrow. Okay, first off, earlier this week we had this one went up. Video with these went up, I think it was yesterday. This is the envelope of wonder from Spellbinders. So those went up then, and I have to check my I have to check to see what pictures are posting on Instagram. Lots of time. No, I don't. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Carla's saying it's only September. You have lots of time. We do have lots of time to put some of this stuff up. But the thing is, I've been working on Halloween stuff for over a month. And you guys have had no Halloween stuff. And next week, I have to find something piratey. I really do. I have to find some way of making, maybe I'll do an SVG something, but I have to do some research between now and then. Because next Tuesday is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So yes, Carla is asking about something that I have not done I haven't done any kind of a video on yet, but I've never done an advent calendar, period, ever in my life. This is my first one, and this one is a Spellbinders one. This is the regular one, and they said for us not to show anything in it until the 1st. So Carla said squeak. Yes, I got it. So anyway, I am going to be sharing this. And here is my plan for December. I plan on opening a box every single day. And I am highly considering doing live streams for that. That would be a live stream December 1st through the 24th. So you guys need to tell me, is that something you want me to do? Because that also means that, well, for me, it's not that big a deal because I never know what I'm going to do anyway when I come on here, right? So I don't know what's in here. I don't know what any of the boxes have, and I would have to play with whatever is in that days. Judy is saying yes. Okay, so that's going to be the plan. It may change between now and then. Who knows what's going to happen, right? But that's the plan right now. But yes, I do have this one. I did not get this great reel material. Well, reels also take time to squish and edit and all the things that I haven't had to. I've got so many things I need to do. I still was planning on doing reels or shorts or whatever with all of the things from the Spellbinders September video that I did, where I did the unboxing and all of and 8 cards squished into. Oh, Jennifer McGuire showed them all last night. She wasn't supposed to do that. Well, she's special. She may have been able to do. I did hear somebody say on a video, because I've watched a couple of them, but I watched a couple of different videos where they did get in basically they got in these, because I was thinking, should I go ahead and do a video just showing that, yes, I got it and what I'm planning on doing. And what I saw is on the stitching, that was one that I think I think it was Yana was showing somebody was showing some of the stuff with the stitching. Maybe it was Lynn. But I do know on this one, I was on the email specifically said not to show anything on camera until the 1st. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And maybe they'll change the rules. I don't know. Okay, so Brenda said she saw the stitch. Cordelia doesn't want to see what's in the boxes till she gets the darn thing. Well, Miss Cordelia, if you go ahead and get one and you want to do at least 1 or 2 of the days in December with me, we can do that. Same thing for basically any of you guys. If you want to come on live with me when I'm doing my opening of the container of the box and then playing with it, and you want to come on with me, we can see about doing that. We just need to coordinate everything and let me know ahead of time so I can do that. Nikki Bailey showed the Stitchmas ones. I think that may have been what the deal was. They're showing the Stitchmas ones probably because it's new. I did see in the first box somebody got, and I don't know if they do different ones in different packages, so who knows, but in one it had a tree. So Judy says yes, let's do that live together. Okay, it was on sale, plus you got your club discount. Fantastic, Cordelia. Okay, so yeah, you guys let me know, and we'll have to limit how many people on screen. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we shall see. Right now, though, what else was I going to say? Okay, so I already showed you guys these cards. These are the ones that went up earlier this week, and yes, I used the cute little gnome. Yeah, and I'm absolutely loving the holly. The holly is a. Thank you, Miss Karen. So the holly is actually a Susan Tierney die, and I've got it included in another video that's recorded that's going to be going up in sometime this week. I have editing and stuff to do. But right now we've got Catherine Pooler is having her new release coming out tomorrow. So the first card that I did for her was this one. And that one is already up on my Instagram. Tomorrow, you'll want to go to my Instagram and check out the cards there, the pictures and everything, and enter because there is a giveaway. So you'll want to do that and follow along with the entire hop. I do have 3 more cards using. Gloria just had to get a picture of me with the horns, right? Love you, Gloria. You're awesome. So anyway, that's some of the stuff that I've been working on. I just finished another video recording that I have to edit. Oh, we've got, yes, Kitty. But we've got, sometime this week, I've already got it recorded. I need to edit. I've got wax seals, and I've got 5 new wax seals that are part of the whole Christmas thing, wax seal thing. So those are coming up. And then on Friday, we have a Halloween hop with Not Too Shabby. So I just finished working on that card. Sneak peek, really quick sneak peek. That's all you get. But I figure we can play with some of the Not Too Shabby Shop stuff tonight. But I've also got other collections. Do you guys know what stuff I've gotten in recently? I think. Is there something that you would like to see me work with? Cordelia says, I was so sad, missed getting one last year. All the things are so cute. Yet I have never, ever, Gloria, right, you little W. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I had to get these. These are just too cute. And they were real cheap on Amazon. So yeah, I do need some ideas for Talk Like a Pirate Day though, because that's coming up next week. That'll be fun. And I'm probably going to be playing, what is the name? Sea of Thieves with my friend Jax during the day. And then we're going to be streaming at night. It's going to be, it's going to be a whole thing. I mean, I got work I need to get done now, right? So we're already 20 minutes in and I haven't even gotten down to my desk. I am curious. I was about to start that when y'all started asking me about the thing. Or hello, hello, Miss Elizabeth. Ghost. So Elizabeth probably didn't see this, so I'm going to go ahead and show it because she, of course, is getting so many fun things. Cordelia says, how about some of the ship and ocean things from Scrappy Tales for Talk Like a Pirate Day? That's a good idea. And maybe I'll have some more ideas too, because I'm watching a really stupid show right now. We just started watching, and I think Todd almost didn't do a second day on it. We started watching One Piece, which is really stupid, but it is hilarious. Anyway, I got this, so I'm going to be opening this up in December. We're not going to do it right now. I do want to say, yes, you announced yourself with Ghostes because we have the things back. And I literally got them. Somebody tried to kill me. Okay, yes, she does. I absolutely love Sabrina. She is such a sweetheart, and she's local, so that's even better. I get to help support one of our local companies, so that is really cool. I think she's up in DeLand or DeBerry. It's basically north of me. Okay, that's going back under the desk with some other stuff that I'm not going to play with. And I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera. So now we have that. Also, on my more recent videos, you're going to see my glass mat is now white because I'm using the tonic media matte thing because I had lost it and now I found it and now I'm using it. And I think it brightens everything up, but it might be a little bit too bright. So I do need to figure out that part. I think is it this one? Nope, it's the other one. I need to adjust the ISO on here so it's not quite so bright. There we go. That's a little bit better, but you can kind of see here's the white part and here's the black part of it. And I'm already getting it stained and stuff, but whatever. Yes. Oh, hey, Cordelia, Elizabeth, you're going to like this too. I know you love the green, but I also have red. And I have, because these are ones I forgot that they had the other colors last year because I never used them. And we also have purple. Why did that one work different? Let me go back up to chatting. I need to fix the setting on that one's not right. So let's go back to the green because now I know that the green works because yeah, it works. They're not working right. I need to fix them. Maybe it's because I did the buttons too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what it was. I was doing the Dawn will love the purple and Elizabeth says meh. Green is the best. Okay, so I think that the coloring is a little bit better here. Let me see if I can get my... I didn't mess with the face cam and it's not working. Okay. There we go. How's that? Does that work? So now you got my face with my horns on. Marina's team purple. Are we going to have that kind of argument? I really have to put some sound effects for these other ones. Which means I just have to find some stuff that's not going to trigger YouTube. Because last week when we were playing around with the Tangia stuff, I did get triggered for a couple of copyright claims on there. And the Tangia folks, they're awesome. They fixed it real fast. It's like I found out about it. I emailed them about it. And it was fixed about within an hour once I told them what was going on. Hello, Misty. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you, last time I got my button covered up. Here we go. Welcome, Miss D. The thing is, I didn't create... I might be able to do something with those. I'm not sure. I have to see if I can edit them and edit the colors, but I'm not 100% sure because it's a video. And yeah, and it's also a scene transition where I can't really change the opacity or any of that stuff. There's a lot of things you can change in OBS. That's not one of the things that I figured out how to do. Okay, so we've got this guy. I think that is kind of cute. And actually, this would be fun, I think. What do you guys think? They're not ears, they're horns. Let me show you. So, Ms. D, I got devil horns. So I'm thinking maybe doing a Halloween coaster. What do you guys think? I still have a couple of these coasters from Craft Express. And I could do one using these guys. And they have dies too. That would be kind of cool. So D says, I'm sore. PT was a workout, devil horns, and now I need a blue dress. Yeah. Well, here is a secret. I got these off of Amazon, and it came in a 2-pack. So when the batteries run out on this one, I got another one that I can do without having to go and buy more batteries. Of course, I can always turn the lights off. So, yeah, I could just do the horns and just not have the lights. Devil with a blue dress. Well, blue is one of my favorite colors, right? Okay. So, what do y'all think? And by the way, D, if you didn't already see up at the top of the screen, we now have some different commands. So I've added some of the free stuff in, plus we've got the paid stuff from Tangia. So you guys do have some more things to play with. You thought it was bat ears? Oh my God. I'm wondering, well, I'm not sure. It could do that. I think I'm going to leave that for another time because I still have to think about this. Kitty and witch. Okay, y'all are having too much fun. It's the bats! Welcome in, Miss Ruth. Okay, I'm not going to have time to craft. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and stamp and cut out some sentiments just because I can after I find some cardstock. I have cut panels. I have done all the God. Angela is interested in the coaster. Okay, and it's a sublimation thing. So, give me just a second. I need to check and see. I think I've got the stamp. I've got to check and see if I've got some of the supplies, but for that I am going to need to grab all of my artistry stuff. So I am going to be right back. Okay, experiment time. Artistry has, and I haven't gotten yet, it's been a thing, has a stamp that makes it so that you can do the reverse image of any stamp. And I thought I had one of the smaller ones from another company from like 5 years ago, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm going to try it on my gel press. I have no idea if this will work, but I can also, with this, I can probably do something else kind of cool with a gel press too. And I have not done anything with these things in quite a while. So I've got all my inks and stuff out. And got that out. So we're going to see if this works. I don't know. Hello, Miss Janine. How are you doing, honey? So happy that you're here. I did see that you... Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, Dawn. But Dawn told me that you're going to... That's what I saw on Jackson's stream, but she didn't have the audio that good, so that was really buzzing in my ears. Oh, Dawn said that Janine is going to be. Dawn says that Janine is going to be on her channel tonight, if I am remembering correctly. Linda's wanting to know if I have a grip map. Nope, I don't have the grip map yet. But it's one of those things. I want all the things and I can't have all the things, but I'm trying. So if you guys want me to get a grip mat, go ahead and tip the stream or super chat or whatever. Anyway, we're going to see if this works. I think it will, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't tried it. And instead of using my Artistry ink, I think I'm going to just try it with just some regular ink to start off. But yeah, she got me good, didn't she? Let's see, I do want a juicy ink pad for this. So I know my telephone box from Maker Forte, which is Bethany in the house yet? If Bethany's here and she knows anything about what's going on with Alex at Maker Forte, I'd love to hear from you, hun, and let me know what's going on. Because I don't think her website's back up. I think it's still down, and it's been quite a while. And I think it came back up for a little bit, and then it stopped again. So I'm going to give this a try and see if it will stamp onto here and see how it turns out going onto some paper. Because this is kind of what you do with that special stamp from Artistry. It is a mirroring stamp, and because the reason for that is if you're using Artistry and you're sublimating into something, everything has to be, it basically has to be correct when you're doing it. Yeah, if that makes any kind of sense. It has to be basically the opposite of what we're used to seeing. Yeah, it does have to be mirrored. Okay, so this one is red. I think if I go down and just let it sit there for a second. Okay, here's the thing. Whenever I have tried doing any kind of mirroring, and this is one reason why I never did, it always winds up being a little blurry. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. Janine says, yes, I am. I need to use more of my stuff. Awesome. Okay, so let me just take a piece of cardstock and we're going to go down with it. We're going to see how that turns out. So this is the way you'd look at it from this side. I think on a silicone mat it's probably going to be even worse, but I can try it. The opposite side of this Tim Holtz is a silicone, and when we put it down, it's going to go this way onto the substrate. Okay, and this one has got maybe it will work better on that. It looks to me like it's really beading up. It's not terrible, but you really, and the letters, those are supposed to be spider webs, and I can't really see the spider webs because there's enough of it that's beading up. But, and I guess I'm more of a perfectionist when it comes to a permanent And if we do this sublimation thing, it's going to be permanent, right? Of course, I could always stamp in one color and then outline in another because I got all the markers. So that's an idea too. Okay, so I do have another question for you guys, and I'm going to clean this off real quick too. I have another question for you guys. Did y'all catch one of my live streams this morning? Because yeah, I did kind of go live everywhere today. I'm trying that out. If it's something that y'all like me going live on other platforms just to let you guys know here's what's going on, kind of an update thing, then I may do it some more. Oh, and I also picked up this. This is that spray bottle that Simon talks about, and I noticed something. It's like you pull the trigger and it goes psst, and it keeps spraying. It's a real fine mist, but it keeps spraying. So I thought that was kind of cool. But that also explains a lot about how come it works so well for Simon. Maybe stamping off first would have been better. And now I've got a stained stamp. Oh well. Okay. Well, this may work. But I do like the idea of a silicone mat. And where did I put one of my silicone mats? Because I usually keep all that kind of stuff within arm's reach. You use it on your orchid and sometimes my cat. Yes. Okay, yes. I thought I had one over here. This is what happens when I clean stuff up. I lose things. I actually cleaned out this drawer earlier this week because, yeah, it was just bad. Actually, I dropped something in there and I had to clean it out. But I also rearranged and got stuff out of here that I haven't done anything with in forever, and there's still a bunch of stuff I need to get out of that drawer too. I know I've got a silicone mat around here somewhere. Gonna go with it, I think. Actually, I also have some Amazon cheapo little car coasters for me to try out, so I can go ahead and do one on here and see how it does. And if it turns out well enough, then go to the higher quality marble coaster. So if I do this, let's see, we've got a boo. Gonna do this right. Let's do it right. And that's dry. Okay. First step whenever you're doing one of these is you figure out the size and shape of your blank so that you know that you're going to be doing it in the right spot. So there we go. I just outlined it in pencil. And then what do I want to put on the front? We've got whatever spices your pumpkin. That would be kind of cool. Got these cute little pumpkins. What do you think? Should we do the pumpkins? We've got trick or treat. And we have witchy woman. And you guys let me know because I think I may give away one of these. So D says pumpkins. Carla said, my niece and her twins are being here is killing me. Supporting extra people takes all our extra money, so no shopping for me. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Angela says, witchy woman. Karen said the jack-o'-lanterns. I wonder, well, they wouldn't quite go together, but these little pumpkins are kind of cute. So we have little pumpkins, and it would fit well on there. And I could color the background. Elizabeth is with Witchy Woman also. Okay, we could do with that. And I can maybe go with like black for the Witchy Woman and do some kind of other coloring on the back. But I do have more than one. So we have three for pumpkins and 2 for Witchy Woman, and D says ghost. Okay, I'm going to start with the pumpkins because I want to practice on it first. Okay, so we're going to do the pumpkins first. And I think I'm going to use, I bought a set of paper pouncers special to be able to use with my artistry. So we've got, I do need my pumpkins to be orange. So that's rouge, blue. I've got my orange ink to be able to, actually I've got, the bats are back. I can still, y'all are getting out of control. Yeah, I can, this starts off as white, so I can do a different color. I do have markers for all the things, so I could color around them in a darker color and color my little pumpkins orange. So, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I've got my pumpkins, and I've got some black ink. This is black, right? Okay. The only problem with this, do I have a link for the ink? Absolutely. Let me get you guys my links for that. Because I wasn't even thinking about doing artistry until, I mean, I just thought about, oh, I should do Craft Express because I want to do more things for them. And I have trouble. My biggest trouble when it comes to doing any of those other kind of things, those 3D, more permanent kind of stuff, is my brain continually goes to cards, and it's harder for me to go from something like that someone could throw away if you wanted to putting it on something permanent that they're going to be able to keep forever. So yeah, there is a link now in the chat because Miss D pulled it up for the Tangia page. You can go there to see all the different fun things you can do. Like Cordelia's done a couple of things and kind of trolled me. But the link and everything is also listed down in right there. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong screen. It's like I'm not seeing my hands. But yeah, that is also the link there, and the QR code should work as well. And I'll give it a minute and then I'll take the thing off of the screen because you guys aren't interested in looking at that the whole time. Artistry, let me find my affiliate links for them. And someone remind me later that I need to create commands for you guys so that if you want any of the information, actually I've also got it, I think I've got it actually on my link bio. My link tree, so I'm going to pull that up and put that in the chat also and just double check that I believe it's got, here's my link tree, I believe it's got links to the main companies that I support and have affiliate links for. Artistry is down near the bottom. So copy the link from there and just make sure that it looks right. That looks weird. Okay, it does look like it's a correct one, but it does kind of look weird. So let me just double check and make sure that that is actually a Sharacel link. What the heck? Sharacel is not wanting to cooperate. It's a good thing that I'm going to be on here for an hour and a half instead of just an hour because I haven't done anything and it's been an hour. Y'all have been just trolling my stream and just playing so much you're distracting me. It's okay. You know I love you. Okay, so here is the link for Artistry. Okay, so that is the link for Artistry. The Linktree link should still work too. Like I said, it's at the bottom of my Linktree if y'all are interested in that. Let's see if I can get some more ink on here. See, to me, this looks brown, right? But it is a pumpkin, so if it's brown, that's okay. So let's go ahead and just center him right in. There's those darn bats again. I did something weird. I should not have done this stuff because, you know what? Squirrel moment. There's always a squirrel moment. I'm always getting distracted. What you talking about? Okay. So there's our little pumpkins, and it's the reverse of what it would normally show up on your card. Okay, so when we press this, this big one's going to be on this side. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it over again. I have a feeling that that's going to wind up causing an issue. We're going to start over. One more time. I also like, you don't have to, but I like stamping onto cardstock for this stuff because ink just tends to do so much better on cardstock, right? I'm going to see if I can get 2 of them on here because I told you I was thinking about doing 2. It'll fit, just barely. I have a feeling it's not going to fit right though. Yeah, it goes over the edge, which means I would have a little bit of white if I didn't do this in white. So I'm only going to do 1 and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's grab us up some ink. D says, I'm having too much fun. Need to stop, but having way too much fun. Yeah, I see how you are. So I'm just going to press it and try to let it rest, which I'm not really good at. Hello, Miss Dawn. Oh, by the way, Dawn, you got all your stuff. First off, you have to see this. Let me do this one first. Where's my thing? So, Dawn, I have a stinger between scenes that does green slime. So you got green slime, okay? Then you've got... Man, was I using my Okay, you got me again. Here I am trying to show that we got ghosts and yeah, wind up with a talking starfish. Okay, so we've got the ghosts, we've got Jack, we've got Jack-o'-lantern back. We've got Witchy. And we've got your zombie. And we've got Kitty. And we've got the bats. But this is a long one. But we also have the Tangia stuff is still there. So, yeah, if you type in ! Tangia into the chat, it'll bring up the link to be able to do the effects and stuff to go to that page and stuff. And it'll bring it up on the screen so you can see it, so you can type it or you can click it or whatever. I think that actually works good for if folks are like watching it on TV and they're not able to really click on anything. They can see it too and just type it, and that makes it easier, I think.
Hours later.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to color now. I may not get a second one done, but I'm going to color now. But at least now I've got an idea as to what I might want to do on one of the coasters. Okay, so these, I've got several different things of markers. These have not been opened. These have, and they've actually been, it's all my fault. I know. These have actually been stored in the correct direction. Now, when you're wanting to use them, you don't have to store them this way, but if you want to use them, you want to, for a little while before you do, make sure that you have the nib facing down so that the ink can drip down through, so it can soak down through there. It works out better that way. Hello, Tumbling Tangles. Welcome, welcome. I should have an orange somewhere. None of these are orange. I'm going to have to break up one of these. And I'm sure I have more markers somewhere. Okay, so this one has an orange, so that's good. And this one has like probably a burnt orange. Yeah, looks like we've got a burnt orange in here. So that looks like a burnt orange, and it's called, doesn't say. Okay, so the colors on the ends are the colors of the markers, okay? The colors, when you color them, do not look like what they're going to look like. Okay. And are these both the same? These are chisel. Okay, they've got fine tip and chisel tip. So let me see what this one is. This one is a chisel tip for being able to color in. That's good. But I'm wanting to start off, I think, with a fine tip. Making fabric clusters, like 100 of them, with no purpose in mind. Yeah. So here is an orange. So I kind of need them in the opposite. I need a burnt orange that's a fine tip, and I need a chisel tip for the regular orange, which I do have a chisel tip. And before I go do anything else, I'm going to grab that other card that was my sample that I was already throwing away and make sure that these are nice and juicy before I try to start coloring with them. See, that does not look like orange. That is orange. Let's see. This one has an orange, which is, oh, that's a pink. Okay, so those are nice and juicy. That is awesome. So I'm going to start off with just, these are going to be kind of bold. It's not going to really, hard bases and fronts. You know how it happens to me with a little die cut people. Yeah. I've got binders that have got extras of things. This year though, I did cut out a bunch of the, you're going to see in a video this week. I cut out a bunch of holly. That is from the new Susan Tierney American Holly die set. There's like 3 dies in this set. Super, super simple, but I love holly. It just looks so pretty. I did it. I didn't even think about it until I was looking at stuff. I was like, I wonder how that would look like on green foil. So I cut out one in green foil. It's like, oh my God, I love this. So I cut out a bunch more, and then I cut some out of green glitter foam, and it's like, oh my God, I love this. So I've used it on multiple things, including that video that you guys already saw with this guy. So that's the holly. But yeah, I cut out a bunch. It's like, basically, there's 3 dies. There's 2 for the holly and 1 for the berries. And that's it. But I cut out a bunch of them. You guys and the bats. Okay, I'm going to try coloring this guy in just orange. This is a fine tip. because I have to do this. And I can color over what's supposed to be black, and it might actually make it a little bit darker. And this is going to be black when we get done. Or this is going to be vibrant. This is going to be orange. This does not look like orange yet. So a few of you guys have won an artist spree.
I've fallen and I can't
get up. Thank you, Cordelia. I'm so happy you're amused. See, that's the thing about my husband. He knows that I am easily amused. So this works out well for both of us, you know. But I can say that you are easily amused too. So just coloring. I'm not good at talking when I'm coloring either, because what do you say? I mean, I can tell you about the markers. These are artist spree sublimation markers. So it transfers with heat, which means I'm going to be bringing my Cricut Easy Press over because it is, you know, it's a small thing. It's like this big. It's not my big machine that I've got over the other side of the room. Mostly because I don't really feel like readjusting my camera that I haven't used enough for my ScanNCut yet, because right now it is positioned perfect for the ScanNCut. And yes, there will be ScanNCut videos. Okay, so orange is done. Now I just need to do either do some brown, or I could do some green for the stem. I think I'm going to just go with green. These are chisels, so I need to put my chisel back. Is this the chisel? Meow! My husband's meowing at me. He just got home. So that's the fine point. So this one goes in there. Okay. And this one goes another. You guys love all the things. Well, Janine, I don't know if you heard yet, but the Tangier thing, I'm going to go ahead and put that back up there. This is something I just found out about from one of my buddies that does a lot of stuff over on Twitch. It has over 600 different interactions. However, it does cost money. It's like 15 cents a pop whenever you're doing one, because I lowered the price as low as I can. Hello, Miss Kelly. Welcome, welcome. And I need green, and I would like to have a green fine tip. So here we have a green fine tip. So I just used the chisel tip for those to get faster coverage. And then we have the little fine tip markers. And I'm just coloring in the stem. Now you guys tell me, what color background should I have behind my pumpkins? As I'm not going to leave it white. Can you imagine that in a car? Whoever gets this having to have that in their car as their car coaster, yeah, it's going to be a mess. So you don't really want to do that. But I do have lots of different colors of markers. And I think I'm going to trace over the mouths a little bit. It's not going to be exact. It's not going to be perfect, but just adding a little bit of green over that black. It may just come out black. It may come up darker for the eyes and mouth. Kelly says purple. That's what I was thinking too, but I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to say something different, because you know what? I'm going to give this guy away. Okay, somebody splashed me anonymously. that because it says that the Tangia bot did it, so I have no idea who did that one. Oh my god, that is too funny. And that was a loud thing too. That's another thing. All the ones over on Tangia, they all have sound. I think everything has got sound effects. Such a witchy laugh. Why, thank you. I should do my own effects, right? I should just record my voice for some of the things. And I have thought about it. Okay, so we've got some good pumpkins there. And somebody says I need to do purple. Let's see what the purple looks like. So we've got a dark purple. Do I have a lighter purple? I don't think I do. Actually, I have a pastel-y purple. I don't know if we want to do a pastel purple. A dark purple would kind of absorb all the dirt and stuff, so you won't see it as much, but these will be a little bit more vibrant than what it's going to go down on the card. So this one is the purple, and this should be a chisel. Nope, this is a fine tip. I want a chisel, because chisel will make it so that I can... That was an evil kitty! The kitty threw a brick at my screen. Evil kitty. I think I'm going to use both because they should be the same color. Oh, it looks like it's a different color. Those are different colors. So, yeah, it looks like they've come out with two different colors of purple. So this one looks black. That one looks a little, yeah, I can tell a little bit of a difference. Okay, I'm still going to go with the chisel. And I'm being very careful because I'm slightly OCD. Yeah, Todd had to go to basically not South Florida, but down close to you guys, Miss Judy, for a work thing today. So he's been gone all day and he just got home. Okay, so it's possible that it's going to be a little streaky. I'm trying not to make it streaky, but it's possible that it could be just because of the go back and forth of the markers. Hello, Miss Linda. You had a very long afternoon, huh? So at least the orange is going to be bright, right? And I'm trying to come up right up and cover up a little bit of that orange on the edge just because these are translucent, so this going over it should cover up some of it if I missed any on the edge. Okay. And then again over here on this side. And then after this dries, because I am putting down quite a bit of ink, after this dries, then we can press it. So that should give me plenty of time to heat up my heat press and see if I can find any instructions anywhere as to how long I'm supposed to heat it for. Because you do need to there we go. You do need to make sure that you're heating it for the right amount of time, because sometimes it's hard to go back over it a second time. And I'm using the little tip of my chisel tip to kind of trace around close to my pumpkins here before I go in and just go crazy coloring. It's the fly again! Thank you for killing that fly. Okay, so this is almost done. That looks brown to me. It really looks brown. But it's actually purple. Okay. So next I'm going to look up sublimating car coasters and see if I can find a time on it. It shouldn't be long. I think it's like probably gonna be like 45 seconds or something, but I want to make sure I get the temperature right too. Sublimate car coasters. And here's one on Amazon. I wonder if it has the instructions. It says between 356 and 428 Fahrenheit for about 25 to 60 seconds. That is kind of sucky. Let's see if I can get better instructions. Maureen says, hi, Todd. Okay, so that one was completely wrong. The AI did not know. Yes, Todd went by. Okay, I am looking for this. And I don't think that there's no instructions in the package that I got. And I've had it in my stash for a bit. I just haven't gotten around with it. Hey, Debbie made the card with love. Yes, I'm always making this stuff with love. Kitty! Meow! Okay, I am still looking for instructions because, of course, what comes up first? It's all videos, and I'm not going to take the time to watch a video at the moment. And these are not... These are not marble. These are just, yeah. Okay, paraneoprene. That looks like what I've got. Good. And that says to do 375 for 45 seconds. I mean, even the back looks like what I'm seeing on the screen. So, okay, I am going to go back to another screen and let you, I'm going to take my face off the screen, let you guys look at this stuff while I'm getting my heat press and stuff, and y'all can play with the things. Y'all can play with the things. Where's my thing? There's my thing. So I'm going to say welcome again to everybody who's in here that I haven't already said hello to. And now I need to find the other thing. There's my other thing. Let me take my face away. That's the wrong one. Okay, I still have to fix the face thing. Okay. I do leave you alone for a second, and next thing I know, there's witches and cats and zombies and ghosts all over the place. Okay, well, love you guys. I'm so glad that you're having fun with it. Okay, I'm going to clean up this a little bit right now. There's the bats again. They're gonna get me. It really sounds like they're gonna get me. Okay, so I've got it heating up under my desk right now because I got too much stuff on my desk again. And while it's heating up, I figure I can go ahead and start on another one. And I almost picked up the orange to go over the purple, but we don't want the orange to go over the purple. We want the purple to go over the purple. Because this part down here looks like looks darker. So that's going to be a darker purple, and I kind of want it to be more uniform. So I'm going to go over some more, add a little bit more. Either it doesn't look or there's a big delay. The delay may be because if they are trying to, if you're doing too many things at once, they might be trying to collide. Okay, I'm adding more color down. And just to make this a little bit darker. And we'll see how it does. And then you guys are going to say, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and move some of this stuff. It's already up to 260 degrees. And we only have, what?
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay tuned.
Are we all clear? Okay, we're all clear. Great. All right, hit the red button. No, not that button!
The stream just died. Oh, chisel. Fine goes in here. Okay. Fine goes in here. Okay, it's up to 315. Y'all are nuts. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have another purple. That's a lighter purple. I think that's probably supposed to be a pink. And I can't tell what color is missing from here. So these are chisel. I will figure these pieces out in a bit. I don't know. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. If this works out right, then I will probably make some more. I did get a kit to, kind of practice with. And I do need to do some where I'm going the opposite with the, where I'm doing words, right? I had things. Where did I put it? That's where I put it. This is number 1. We need that. And we need our heat tape. And this one looks a little bit charred. I don't know if that is if that's ink or just heat. I'm going to say this looks like it's probably okay. And let's trim this down a bit so it's going to be easier to cut. Easier to tape on. And I'm going to grab me a couple pieces of heat tape. Okay, so I just thought of this, but Carla, were you talking about my effects or the effects from Tangia? Okay, so we got those guys there, and I kind of want it to be... This is going to be cute. So tape it down there. Oh, by the way, Todd, Gloria said hi too. Everybody's saying hi. He says, okay. Okay, so here we go. And the way this works, you always want to have your design or your paper facing up. You want it to be sandwiched between 2 pieces of the protective paper. And I have used the paper before. This should be fine though. It's like actually, I think I see a little bit of a stain here, but if you use it and there's any ink that's on it, it could transfer to your next project and you don't want to do that. Okay, so my heat press is now at 375, and let me just double check the time that they said. Where was the one that I saw? Close that. It says 45 seconds. So let's pick this guy up. Here's my heat press. I'm going to change the time before I put it down. to 45 seconds so that we have this right. There we go. I'm going to just press that down. Hit the cricket button. Hit the cricket button. There we go. And we're just going to wait. Maureen says 45 seconds. Yes. I was going to make a card. It didn't work out that way, did it? Yeah, Todd's kind of wandering around behind me. Somebody splashed me again! Todd, somebody splashed me again. And they're not taking credit for it. They just keep saying it's anonymous. They keep saying it's TangiaBot. That is not fair. Is it Cordelia? Oh, Cordelia said, tell Todd. I said, whatever. I just like to be different. So she didn't tell you hello. She said, whatever. He just meowed at you. Oh, I didn't hear it beep. I guess it beeped and it's over. He heard it beep. But you guys can probably see the color through that. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, it didn't get well enough on this end, so that's one reason why you do a sneak peek. So this end did not get enough heat. I was probably leaning on it a little bit wrong. Actually, I should have had my mat up here to protect my desk. Let's do that again. Doing it twice can cause some of the inks to, get reheated and all of that and wind up being a little bit off. Yeah, the color may not turn out quite right, but we'll see. Okay, so Cordelia says, this one is for Todd. I think she's going to... Happy. Cordelia sent you a dancing cat. It was singing happy. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. So if it's not enough, it's going to be fine. I'm going to just say we're good. And hopefully it didn't shift and cause any kind of ghosting. We wound up with not quite enough ink down at the bottom. But look at that. I may go back and just do a little bit right there at the bottom. But yeah, that turned out really dark purple and really bright orange. And that does turn out pretty cool. So anyhow, I'm going to let it cool, finish cooling down before I do the next part. So question for you guys before we go and raid Dawn. Before we do that, does anybody want this thing? Like I said, I will go back and I will fix that the part down here. I'm going to add some more ink and do just that one piece. So yeah, but that's what our little pumpkins look like. So if y'all are interested in winning it, I'll do a giveaway. It's like I said, it's one of my first times. Angela says yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Cordelia says, we love a giveaway. Okay, awesome. Well, sometimes I'm thinking, I don't know. The thing I just made, I don't know. Do they want it? And this is a coaster. It's washable. You can run it through the washing machine when it gets dirty, but it's one of those things you put in your car's coaster holder thing. Yeah, words. But you put it there to absorb any of the liquid or whatever from when you've got a soda or whatever in there. And yeah, go for the one on 912. Do I need to do okay, sure, why not? It looks like everybody says that they're in. So I was thinking maybe I need to put something in, have you guys type something, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see if this other, I don't know if this other one is working or not. Let me move this over here and then pull up my correct StreamerBot thing, and hopefully I'll show the right screen. We shall see. Where's my button? Okay, somebody did something. What did they do? And I missed it because it sounded like somebody did a it sounded like somebody subscribed or something, and I don't know what it was. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna try hitting the button again and see what it is. Okay, it should be the right screen this time. Okay, and it didn't do the sound again. Okay, we're good. Okay, start collecting comments. 16 people have said hello in the chat. Awesomeness. So we're going to go ahead and draw. Let me see if I can find my drum roll so I can do that. See, right now I don't have the buttons all on one. I've got them on like 3 different browser sources, so it's going to take me a minute to get to the right one. This is the one. Okay, so there's my drum roll. Okay, we're going to draw. There we go. Drum roll. Who's going to win? It's Miss Gloria Wolf. Woo, 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 woo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So Miss Gloria is going to get this coaster, whether she wants it or not. You do need to email me with your address. I think I probably have it on file, but I always want to make sure that I've got the right one. So Miss Gloria gets the coaster. It has cooled off enough, so I think I am going to grab out that purple one more time. And was it this one? It's not in here. It was this marker, I think. Yes, this is the chisel tip. So I'm going to do a separate piece of cardstock just for that little bit of there so I can heat that one back up real quick and finish it off. Because all we need is enough to cover up that little bit at the bottom. And not any of the orange of the pumpkins. It's going to go right there. And I am going to go ahead and look and see whether or not Dawn is live yet. She's probably still hanging out with us or setting up. You know how she is. She does what she wants to do. She doesn't always do what I want her to do, but you know. Okay, so it looks like Dawn's going to get started in about 5 minutes. That's what her stream says. So we still got another couple of minutes before she gets started. So let's see how this one does. It does only take like 45 seconds. And of course, I'm going to double check and make sure that I'm not... Yeah, it's only the bottom part. That's what I wanted. Only the bottom part. I do not want this to go over those pumpkins, because if I do, then I got to start over and do it again, right? Again, we have to have the... Ooh. I'm going to do that just to be on the safe side, actually. I'm afraid that's going to come off. Because I'm stupid. I'm going to tape that on there too, just to be on the safe side. I don't want any of the color that's on there to come off uneven. If it does come off, which I don't think it's gonna. So we're going to go ahead and heat this one back up one more time. And just hit the button. Karen says, no, I am not. I am not what? I'm not going to have to do it again? Yes, I will. If I screw it up, I'm going to do it again. Oh, I'm not stupid. Well, thank you. No, I'm just nuts. So I do want you guys need to be prepared for next week. Next week is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So I'm going to see if I can remember how to talk like a pirate, but we can plan on pirate theme card. I'm probably going to pull out something from thank you so much for recommending it. I think it was either Cordelia or Maureen. But thank you for recommending that. I am going to go ahead and pull out my stuff from Scrappy Tales, from a whole nautical thing that she did this summer. I think there was a couple of other places that also did some nautical themed things, which I may have. So we're going to have to see. I think Todd will differ that. Aye, matey. Here's something that's funny. When we first discovered, did I already go off for 45 seconds? I did not hear the thing go off again. I'm overheating the thing. At least you don't have to walk like an Egyptian. Oh my God. Okay, this is hot. Let's see how it did. Okay, so we've got a darker purple down at the bottom and the rest of it lightened up. Which means probably if I heat again over a piece of cardstock, see how that transferred some of the purple off? That's why we've got that darker edge there. So heat can make it less. You never said it. I never said it. Oh, well, I hit the button. I could have sworn I hit the button. Anyhow, we got about 90 seconds before her stream starts, but I will be sending this off to Gloria. It is what it is. I'm sorry if you don't like it, Eddie, and I may make you another one anyway, just cause. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. We're going to go ahead and end the stream so we can head on over to see Dawn, and yeah, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you again. Where's my buttons? Those are not my buttons. Those are the wrong buttons. I want these buttons. Hasta la vista, baby. So, oh my goodness. Y'all are so funny. This is the one I wanted to say thank you for coming and hanging out with me. You guys rock. And we're going to head on over and hang out with Dawn. Bye, guys.